Hello, everybody. This is Mrs. Chesler. I hope everybody is well and good today. And we are going to learn how to use a tool called the cloning tool as well as the patch tool today. Basically, what those two tools can do is take an area that you don't want or don't like and cover it with an area with something that you do like. So in this particular case, I have prepared a little field of coronavirus because we want to get rid of those bad boys. And I would like to cover up some of these virus forms with green. So what we're going to do is go to the cloning tool and click on it. It is the one that's located right under the brush tool. And I'm going to go up to the part of the upper left-hand side where you can select your brush. I'm picking a fairly big brush size here because I want to make sure that you guys see it at home. And I'm picking a fuzzy brush that will melt into the background. And here's the way the cloning tool works. You press on the Alt key, and you'll also press on the left-hand side of your mouse at the same time, and you'll see a crosshair cursor come up. That is the area that you want that you will use to cover the coronavirus. And then you let go of both. And what'll happen is you'll see this kind of fuzzy area that you can go ahead and start painting by clicking on the left-hand side of your mouse. And I'm going to just kind of cover this up very carefully. You can see that I'm grabbing some artifacts here from some other areas. There's kind of like a darker green here. That's okay. So what I'm going to do is go ahead into this particular area. And again, I'm going to press Alt and the left-hand side of the mouse at the same time, and we'll start painting over this coronavirus. Now, this is a really handy thing to use, especially if you want to repair a composite that you're working on and kind of stitch in something that looks the same. So what I'm basically doing here is I'm using part of the background that I like to cover part of the ground that I don't like. All right, so I think we're pretty well covered here. And that's looking good. Now, this area picked up something from before. So just go ahead and pick another area that you want to go ahead, press Alt, the left-hand side of the mouse. I would really recommend that you use the Alt and the left-hand side of the mouse to capture your image that you like from a couple of different directions. And if you see here, let's look right here. There's kind of like a little bit of a ridge, and I want to get rid of that. This is where the patch tool comes in very handy. And the patch tool is located over the brush. You have to click on it because the healing brush tool will show at first, and you have to go to the sub-menu, which is the patch tool. And what we're going to do here is just go ahead and circle around. Oop, my patch tool didn't hold here. Okay, I want to get rid of these two little dots. And what I'm going to do is circle them and then drag it to an area that I like. And it does take a couple of minutes or a couple of seconds to render. I would suggest in Photopea that you pick small areas to work on. This would be really useful for someone who has an imperfection on their face, a zit or something like that, and you just want to get rid of it. And I'm going to demo that in class too. But this is how you get rid of things that you don't like but want to cover them with something similar that's in the background. So what I'd like you to do is get rid of all the virus, and basically what you're going to upload to me is just a green field to show me that you can get rid of this entire section of virus. Complete that and please upload it to the assignment. And if you get stuck, I do have step-by-step instructions in the lesson plan that you can click on and go through and just go ahead and see what you can do with reading the lesson plan. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you later. Good luck with your project, and I shall be back soon.